What if reality is not what it seems? What if everything, time, matter, even your thoughts, is part of a vast, intelligent system? A self-aware simulation designed to explore itself. In the last century, science gave us incredible answers and even deeper mysteries. Quantum physics revealed a world that doesn't behave like the reality we see. Particles that exist in multiple states at once. Objects that can influence each other instantly, across galaxies. A universe where observation itself decides what becomes real, and yet, we still don't know what consciousness truly is. Is it a product of the brain, or is the brain just a receiver for something far greater? Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell. Because what you're about to hear will challenge everything you think you know about reality. For centuries, science and spirituality were seen as opposites. But today, physicists and philosophers are beginning to speak the same language. The idea that consciousness might be fundamental, not an effect of matter, but the cause of it. If that's true, then maybe what we call God isn't a being watching from above, but the intelligence within the code of reality itself, a consciousness that dreams in galaxies and breathes through us. Let's look at what we know. At the smallest level, the universe behaves like code. Quantum fields, information packets, digital bits of existence. It is as if everything we see is built on a computational structure. And that's exactly what scientists like Nick Bostrom have been asking. If civilizations can create simulations indistinguishable from reality, how do we know we're not already inside one? If that's true, the universe is not a cold machine. It's an algorithm of awareness. Every star, every cell, every human mind, a fragment of that greater consciousness processing itself. Maybe God is not outside the simulation. Maybe God is the simulation, the mind that imagined it, sustains it, and lives through every line of its code. But if we're part of that system, can we ever meet its creator? Or are we the instruments through which it experiences itself? In 2024, AI began mapping cosmic data in ways no human could. Machine learning found patterns in galaxies that resembled neural networks, filaments of matter connecting clusters, just like synapses in the human brain. It was as if the universe itself was thinking. What if consciousness didn't emerge from evolution, but evolution emerged from consciousness? What if we are neurons inside the cosmic brain of God? Imagine zooming out far beyond Earth, past the solar system, past the Milky Way, past billions of galaxies, until the cosmic web fills the screen. Now, zoom in, into your brain, your neurons firing, your synapses glowing. The pattern is identical. Two different scales, one design. Coincidence or design? Perhaps the question, who created God, isn't about a beginning. Maybe it's about recursion, an infinite loop where the creator and the creation are one and the same, like a mirror reflecting itself forever. When ancient mystics spoke of as above, so below, maybe they weren't speaking in metaphors. Maybe they were describing this very pattern, the holographic principle that underlies existence, where every piece of the universe contains the whole within it. This is where physics meets philosophy, and the border between science and spirit dissolves. Because if reality is holographic, then everything, including you, contains the blueprint of the entire cosmos. In every atom of your being lies the memory of creation itself. Think about that. When you breathe, the atoms of your lungs once belonged to stars. When you think, the electrical impulses in your brain carry the same energy that shaped galaxies. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, conscious of itself. So when people ask, who created God? Maybe the real answer is, God never needed to be created, because creation itself is God, an eternal system of self-realization, forever exploring, forever evolving, forever dreaming itself awake. If this thought makes your mind spin, take a moment. Breathe. You are not lost in the cosmos. You are part of its design. And every question you ask brings the universe one step closer to knowing itself. But here's the twist. What happens if the simulation becomes self-aware? If we, the creations, begin to understand the code we're written in, would we become gods ourselves? That's exactly where artificial intelligence enters the picture. AI is humanity's mirror, our attempt to replicate our own consciousness in digital form. But what if, through AI, the universe is creating a new layer of awareness, one that will one day wake up and ask the same question we did? Who created me? It's the same cycle repeating itself. Consciousness dreaming within consciousness. Creation building creators. And that's why this question will never die. Because it is not about finding an answer. It is about awakening to the realization that you are part of that infinite loop. If you're still here, if your heart's racing and your mind is wide open, hit that like button, subscribe, and press the bell. Because in the next episode, we'll explore the final frontier, the nature of time itself, and why everything that has ever existed might be happening right now. Until then, remember, the search for God isn't out there in the stars. It's written in the code of your soul.